we get into. Show more. About that money, get residuals. Show more.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes. What?
Ooh la la, we.
They go.
Ooh la la, we.
We go.
Ooh la la, we.
Ooh la la,
we.
hey.
Ooh la la, we. Ooh la la, we.
Ooh la la, we. Ooh la la. Looking for hands like I lost a friend. Jump out of the bed like with a plan. You can hold a hand, wait to bring a check. When we thought we could. That's the cup, keep us in your thoughts. Yeah, kid. That knock, that feeling, that should never get old. You know what it is. What's up, YouTube? You now tuned in. POPAVIST. POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling. Back up in here. One more again. If it's your first time, then come on in. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. So when I upload the videos, you get alerted. And if it's not your first time and you've been rocking, then you know how we do. You know how we start the show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. What it do, top of the morning and all that. Tuesday, Transformation Tuesdays. What you working on, how you working, and is it working for you? We all is, baby. We all is. You know what I mean? Like out here in the real world, in the real life, some of us, we still figuring it out. You know what I mean? So if you got the key, if you got the special remedy, let us know. You know what I mean? But you know what it is. It's early. No rain today. Last couple days been raining on our heads. Craig, it's gonna rain on your head. Been a little raining on us, so maybe you could dry it up. You know what I mean? About to go get right. Ramadan is tomorrow. You know what I mean? Ramadan is tomorrow. So we're gonna do things a little different. You know what I mean, I'm gonna figure it out, but we still gonna be here with the unscripted, with the authentic. Yeah, you know what I mean? That part. So last night, Steph Curry balls out, like, I mean, all the way out, like, yeah, like MVP balling out, like remind us of what it used to be, you know what I mean? And so last night he passed on Wilt, you know what I mean? One of the greats of Golden State, far as scoring wise and all that. And they said it's been 50 years. And then they also put up a stat with Curry, which I didn't know. He got the most games, obviously. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could have guessed that, but I didn't know the number was 18. The key number is 18. So he got 18 games where he hit 10 or more threes in the game. And last night he hit 10 threes. He went 10 for 18, like killed them on the threes. 53. Here go a 53-piece nugget. First quarter, let me just get this out the way. Let me get this, you know what I mean, record out the way, throw that in the bag, and then we're going to get the game now. You got to say, for those that know that Vegas be on the bat line, like Denver was 4.5-point spreads yesterday. And to me, that was a lock to win. You know what I mean, definitely money line. I don't know about the spread. Wiseman is hurt. And we're going to talk about that in a minute as far as the playoffs and my predictions and all that. Nostradamus. Denver should have cleaned yesterday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, coming off a loss, a bad loss. I think Saturday. Yeah, coming off a loss. Y'all supposed to whip Golden State. And the standings in the West is, the West is tough. Like, the Wild Wild West is really like, you lose one game, you're going to drop. But anyway, Steph, you know, he reminded us. And I told y'all, yeah, on this channel, go look at the other videos. Yeah, I don't think they're going to make the playoff. I think they might make the end game, and they might squeak it in. I got Memphis is right there. Spurs, I don't really believe in the Spurs, and Zion in them, you know what I mean? But Wiseman got hurt. I'm not sure how long he's going to be out. And you may say, well, he ain't really a factor. He thought without him, he would make the playoffs. I just feel like the length, the athleticism, even though he's a rookie, he got the it factor. He got the raw to me. Like he ain't afraid. You know what I mean? Like you need that. And they already got Draymond. You know what I mean? But being under that tutelage, I think, you know, he's going to round out to be a good player. And I think they would need him. Looney is cool, you know what I mean? But they don't got enough firepower to do anything. But I was like, Curry, Draymond, Wiggins, Oubre, and then you add Wiseman. I was like, that's kind of a good little combination. Plus, they got championship DNA. I'm like, nah, they probably will make the playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I thought they would. Well, with the injury to him, I don't know. You're probably going to need some more games like this from Steph to really, like, if he could do this, then yeah, they're going to definitely make the playoffs, because then it's Superman, like, yeah, if you're going to drop 53 and be efficient as he was, like, he was all the way efficient. And like I said, 18, I think, which brings me to this point, Klay Thompson got number 5. And then you had Harden and Lillard. Like, those are the 4. So you guys just say, like, wonder why they was Splash Brothers cooking with the pot. Be like, when you got somebody of this caliber shooting threes and just changing the way of the game, like he breaking you down, you know what I mean, just off the step back alone. And, you know what I mean, he got you shaking and baking just because the 3 is so lethal. But then on the other side, you got another, like, you know what I mean, like, make my day, brother. Like, you know what I mean? Make my day. I'm gonna bust you in your face all day long. Splash. Like, for 3. Like, yeah, that part. Just that he's missing now. So when they come back, you know, because there's talks that, you know, LeBron was trying to get him. And, you know, you follow all these end games. You know what I mean? We in the end game. If you follow all these backstories and all that, you know, All-Star Weekend, he was from Akron, and which I didn't know, and things of that nature. It's like, could they win another chip in Golden State with the way the West is constructed now and possibly moving forward? Yeah, if everybody's healthy. I mean, obviously, age is, you know, nutrition. You got to be healthy and you got to be available. A lot of players nowadays, they just be saying like they never available. But a healthy Klay, you know, a healthy, obviously, Kerr, that's 1-2. That's official. And Draymond's still going to do what he do, Swiss Army knife. Like I said, you add Wiseman. I don't know if they're going to keep Wiggins or how that's going to go. But I think they could get another one because LeBron is getting older. AD probably going to go back to Chicago, so he's been hinting at it. Denver is on the rise. Obviously, Utah is on the rise. And then Chris Paul, he's older as well. He's in the same bracket as, you know, LeBron. Maybe not have the same amount of mileage for as far as LeBron been going to the finals last 10, 11 years. So he got wild mileage on him, but just, you know, I don't see the durability like LeBron. Let's just put it that way. I think he definitely has proven out of a lot of athletes actually for the mileage and, you know, the time he's been in the league to still be able to rock and roll the way he's doing it is obviously phenomenal. But with that being said, Chris Paul will be another year older, even if they make noise this year. Phoenix, that is. Who else is, I mean, the Clippers is Kawhi staying, Paul George, playoff P. But anyway, it's a blow to Golden State. Like I said, I had them making the playoffs. I don't think so now. I got Memphis getting in. And I got we'll probably see the Zion and Grizzlies matchup to get in, because I think the Spurs is out of there. So EMBIID, you know, they lost. They came back tonight strong. Smack Flames out of, you know what I mean, Dallas. Dallas is, Porzingis didn't play after he dropped 31. It's like I said, these low managements and back-to-back games, especially if you're a gambler and you're on the bat line, you know what I mean, you'll lose your money if you're not keeping up with what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But Luka, he balled out. Obviously, it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Philly, when the East is in the house, oh my God, like EMBIID, yeah, I think he had 35, 7, and 4, something like that tonight. Killed tonight, like, killed yesterday, you know what I mean? Like, killed. So, they looking good, you know what I mean? They looking like the East, you know what I mean? Yesterday, all right, so Saturday, I think yeah, Saturday or Friday night, I can't remember. Lakers come to Brooklyn when the East is in the house, oh my God. Like, they play, you know what I mean? Kevin Durant. Look, Kyrie got thrown out, and him and Schroeder had a dust up, then got thrown out, and Lakers went on to look, you know what I mean, to kill, you know what I mean, and I had Brooklyn that night too, man, damn it, the 10.5 spread should have told you though, you know what I mean, they don't really be covering like that. I didn't think Kyrie was going to get thrown out, but still. So they get thrown out, and then Andre Drummond he had a good game. Yesterday he only had 5 or 7, I think, but on Saturday he had a hell of a game against Brooklyn. Then they come to the Knicks last night. Is New York in the house? Is Brooklyn in the house? Uptown in the house? Boogie down? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? The New York Knicks. Shout outs to Randall. Randall looking like a beast. He looking like, yeah, I deserve that all-star Spottington. Yeah, like, thank you. Let me grab that up. And he showed out last night. Don't get me wrong. If the Lakers was full strength, do I think my Knicks would have won? No, I don't. But they got a chance to make the playoffs. Playoffs? You kidding me? I just hope we can win a game and another game, because the Knicks about to have a kind of fake little tough schedule coming up, and they probably will fall to the playing game. Like I just saying, Golden State might fall to the playing game, because in the East is kind of Trashington. It's just really Brooklyn, Philly, Milwaukee. I'm going to give respect to Miami. I mean, they was in the finals last year. Oladipo, injured again. I don't know what it is. Like, damn it, man. Whatever's on his back, can you just get the fuck off? Like, you know what I mean? Whatever that voodoo, whatever y'all got on this man, damn it. Him, you know what I mean? Wall, and once the game you in and the game you out, then it's like, can't never play, can't never get it right. But I thought that was a good pickup for Miami. Far as he can play a little D, two-way player, and if he got his swag back, got his game back, he definitely would be a good asset on the wing. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not nothing crazy. But damn, so I'm still put Miami there though, because even though they don't got, well, they do got championship DNA. It's just not with the current roster. But Pat Riley and obviously Eric Spoelstra, they do got championship DNA. And Jimmy Butler's a dog. Adebayo was a dog. I like Hero. They got a good team. You know what I mean? Obviously, Iggy, he got the bling blow as well. Will they make any noise though in the East? Like, say number 4, we play number 1, which I think will probably go. I'm gonna give it to Philly. You know what I mean, with the injuries to Brooklyn, it's just like chemistry. I don't know. Like, I think that's gonna be the last 2 teams standing. Sorry, Giannis. Sorry, Milwaukee. I mean, who I just said, Miami, Boston. I'm not. Y'all don't got that feeling this year. Sorry, y'all ain't got that feeling this year. You know what I'm saying? Miami might surprise something, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe they got more pushing them. Boston, I don't know. I like Jaylen Brown as a dog. Like, if I had to choose, this is what I said on this channel. Y'all tell me who y'all think. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. You know what I mean? I'm going with Jaylen Brown. Like, I'm taking him now that I got a little more game tape. You know what I mean? I like his game better. I think he, you know what I mean, is better. Probably will be better. But Tatum probably got the more smoother stroke. Like, his shit is wet. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to do nothing this year. Kimba playing one game off, and yesterday, or was it, yeah, Saturday or the day before, yeah, he had a good game when they beat Minnesota. You know what I mean? They end up covering the spread at the end, overtime. He had a good game. But I just really think it's just Philly, Milwaukee, and Brooklyn, especially if everybody's healthy. It's probably going to be those 3. You know what I mean? But will the Knicks make the playoffs? Yes, I do think the Knicks will make the playoffs. I said it. Is New York in the now? This is why I think they can make the playoffs. The teams that's right behind them is Indiana, Toronto, Dirtington, and who else is you got Charlotte in the mix a little above, and Chicago. And even though Chicago got the dude from Orlando, he had one crazy game, I think 32-17 and like 5. And then after that, I think Saturday or Friday, Zach LaVine went off crazy. He had 39 at the halftime, like balling. And they lost. And they lost that game. You know what I mean? I just think Knicks got the rough, tough, gritty attitude. Like Tom Thibodeau, he's a defensive-minded coach. And the team is actually reflecting that identity. Like, they getting at it. So they may not have the talent, and Barrett is looking good in his second year. You give props to Zion. Zion is looking like he the best player on on the Pelicans now. Even though he only averaging like 2 more than Ingram, just the talent, potential, and obviously the girth. He's a man child. Like, yeah, I'm only going to keep getting stronger and powering up. Like, once he fully power up, it's over. He already a beast. But when you swing back to the East, you know what I mean, number 1, number 2, Barrett. Barrett is showing out, and he only had 5 last night, you know what I mean, against the Lakers. They played good D, and he had a bad shooting night. But he still had an impact, and he got dog in him, too. He definitely like, nah, New York drafted the right one because I'm built for this, you know what I mean? And it's, you know, his, like I said, his family is Steve Nash, and that connection just happened to be in Brooklyn, get on that bat line, work him through the problem. And he going to come out in his own way. Barrett definitely proven that he was worthy. I think he averaging like 16 or 17, so that's good. Knicks got quickly. They got Noel. You know what I mean? They just got grit. You know what I mean? Like, they gritty. They got that New York feel. That feeling, yeah, they got that. So I think they will make it based off that. Will they make any noise? Just like I said, if Golden State make any noise? Nah, I don't see them beating Brooklyn, Philly, none of the top teams. Not this year, anyway. You know what I mean? Fast forward, maybe. MVP racing, like, Durant is back. Kyrie is in and out. Harden is gone. Now EMBIID is back. LeBron, he supposed to be coming back. Right now, I'm still going with Donovan Mitchell. Like, I mean, he right there with the numbers. Dame Lillard is right there with the numbers. Yeah, Joel Embiid and Joker. I mean, obviously having a couple of little slip-ups. He the only one that didn't really have no injury. And then little bad losses throughout the season can taint it a little bit. Joel been balling, but then he got hurt. So then he get put on the shelf. But then he come right back like, oh, nah, I'm back, and I'm nice, and I'm going to ball out. And he unstoppable. You know what I mean? Definitely unstoppable. Like Kerr looked last night, cooking with the pot. You know what I mean? He looked unstoppable last night. So it's like, well, his team is dirt. They ain't making no noise. And obviously, whoever win the MVP, your team got to be at least number 1, number 2 in the conference or in the NBA. And that's how it's really been. You know what I mean? So I see Mitchell getting this. I mean, they lost last night. Westbrook smacked them niggas. Triple double. What you say, Stephen A? Like, oh yeah, you still talking in the back? Yeah. Whole is triple double. You know what I mean? With the window. Like, yeah, with the window and your window, yeah. Whole lot. And Bradley Beal, he in and out. You know what I mean? With these players, load management. I mean, they're not really playing for nothing either. I don't think they got a chance in the East at all. That's why I ain't mention them. But yeah, Westbrook swish, yeah, like he balled out 25, 14, and 14 or something crazy like that. Like, yeah, like almost after that that Nipsey Hussle game when he came and he did 20-20-20, smacked them like, yeah, you know what that means for the niggas in the back? Like, that was all the way crazy. And I told you on this channel, we rock with Russ, you know what I'm saying? I want to see him compete, be on a good team, and I mean, because he definitely got the mama energy and mentality. Like, he going to bring it every night, every time he play. And players nowadays, all of them don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I rock with him all the way. And he nice. But they came up with a good victory yesterday, so that's a smear on the Utah Jazz. Clarkson is out, 6th man of the year, in my opinion. And ain't nobody really balling like him. You know what I mean? They number 1 as long as they stay number 1. Now, if Phoenix jumped them, because I think they right behind them, then, you know, like I say, they just have a massive drop. Then obviously you gotta probably take his name out. But to me, number 1, I think he getting a little slighted because people was like, yeah, in the playoffs, you're not gonna do nothing. Like, it's look good for now, but you ain't the real MVP, because the real MVP is, you know, they probably going to make it to the finals. The person that's nice like that, they getting their team to the finals or damn near to the finals. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the slight on him is like Joel Embiid. You see, even when he was out, they still held it down. They got a good team. You know what I mean? Brooklyn, when Durant was out for all that time, Harden is MVP. Cooking over there. They got a great team. They got a good team. You got pieces. Now, it didn't look like that when they played against kind of like depleted Lakers. Drummond bullied them boys. And this is the last thing. You got to get to this gym. Shit is by appointment now. Like, you know what I mean? If you ain't there on the bat line, like, you get pushed to the side. Can't wait till that shit be over. You know what I mean? But anyway, Drummond, what it showed me is out of, you know, the toe game, then had some games off, came back, looked good against Brooklyn, didn't look good against my Knicks last night. If all the players is healthy, LeBron, AD, you know, they got all their pieces, I don't really care what seed they in. I just think the inside game, like if your shot is not watering, you're not cooking with the shot, like you don't got a chance. And I think even though Clippers play D, Paul George could get high, I don't know if they got outside shooting like that, because you ain't getting nothing in the paint. Not with AD, LeBron, and Drummond down there, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Harold, you know what I mean? They got the tough niggas in the paint. So everything goes, you know what I mean? Like, don't come in, and then they probably gonna bully the paint and control and barbecue chicken. All those matchups is crazy. So that could wear and tear on you in the series, in the game, 25, all these big bodies bumping you, hitting you, you know what I mean? The Jordan effect, and back when the Knicks had Mason and Oakley and all, like, yeah, you come, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, hold that. Hold them two pieces. You know what I'm saying? Is new, yeah, like, so, I see Brooklyn, just the talent, and the Lakers still. We're going to push that. I mean, I think that's what the NBA want too. I don't know what y'all want, Black Twitter, NBA Twitter. We want to see the best matchups, but yeah, I want to see Kyrie go against LeBron, keep it a buck. I know it was last year, it was Kawhi against LeBron. This year, I want to see Kyrie and LeBron. I know they probably won't match up like that, but the teams, I mean, yeah, Kevin, and yeah, number one, number two, yeah, let's see who, you know what I mean, you got Blake over there. This shit gonna be crazy. So that's what I'm hoping for. But it could be Philly, you know what I mean? It could be when the East is in the house. Oh my God. It could be Giannis have a breakout. Drew Holiday, like, oh yeah, y'all forgot about, yeah, they just gave me 18. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show my worth in the playoff. Lock these niggas down, two-way player and ball out. Yeah, like hold that. Like we don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know who y'all got. Anyway, it's your boy POPAVIST. You now tuned in POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that notification bell, so when I upload the videos, you get alerted. Translation Tuesdays. What you working on, how you working it, and is it working for you? We all is. Yeah, kid.